I tried so hard and got so far, but in
Hi everyone, my name is Liliana Maria Benitez Ortez and I am your tour guide, and it's a pleasure to me share this experience with us, and I hope you enjoy this trip because with destination is in the United States. How do you know? And I hope you enjoy this trip. Uh, I explain you each part over each place that we visited. And to start, I need that you have the all necessary for this trip. And I need that you have your passport in your hand, and I need that you check your baggage for but don't have problem with the airline in the airport. And let's go.
Remoto estén guardados y asegurados. Asimismo, le recordamos que está prohibido fumar, incluso cigarrillos electrónicos, y que desactivar los detectores de humo en los baños. Mapa de vuelo.
Now, in this moment, we arrive in the United States. I need that you wait with patience your bags. And like a first place that we visited is the Washington DC. So do you know the capital in the United States? All person want know the Washington DC. Now I I explain you each place that the Washington DC have. For example, the museum is free. You don't need money in this park. Um, we can walk around in the little park that the Washington DC have in front of the White House. The project was devised by George Washington and built in 1790 under the direction of the Irish-born architect James Holman in the neoclassical style. President George Washington, together with the city's architect Pierre Charles Levin, chose the city where it would be built. The Dublin native architect was chosen through a competition, winning the gold medal for presenting the design we know today. The design of the White House was inspired by the Leinster Dublin House and Castleton House celebrates both, following the style of a Palladianism. Oh, the woman in the picture is one of my tourists, and she is Hannah. Hannah enjoyed this trip with me. Now, like we saw the White House, now we will go to the monument in honor to the George Washington. The monument is better known than the La Aguja. The monument is made of marble, granite, sandstone, steel, and has a height of almost 109 meters. It was designed by Robert Mills. Visible approximately from a height of about 50 meters, delay in the initial construction of the second stage of construction. This delay was due to a lack of funds originating from the American Civil War, the difference in the type of marble. This is the monument in honor to the President Abraham Lincoln. Do you remember the movie One Night in the Museum? Well, this is the famous museum. In this museum, we can see the different types of things, like animals, the history, the American native person, and the person of the Civil War. And two, we can find the
famous dinosaurs with different history for each dinosaurs.
Now, to relax for a moment, we will go to the National Harbor. The National Harbor is a beautiful place for the tourists because how part the Potomac River, and we can take the ferry, and we can take the bus, and we can take the metro. And now I need that you don't forget this card because it's very, 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 very important to the transport.
Everybody knows how to work my body, knows how to make me want it. But boy, you stay up on it. You got this something that keeps me so off balance. Baby, you're a challenge. Let's explore your talent. Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go downtown with a girl like me. Hey boy, I really wanna be with you. Is it just
Now I hope you enjoyed this trip with me and with all persons that share with you this experience. And, to finish, I need you don't forget your passport, you don't forget your card, you don't forget your ID, and you check your bag that you have the all necessary to this trip. Now, see you in the next trip. Thank you.